Hi beauties, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. For today I wanted to do another neon look, but I wanted to make sure to do something that was a little bit more basic for beginners that doesn't require like a huge cut crease and all that, because I know sometimes they can be a little overwhelming, but you can still want to play in color even if you're a beginner and see how you can make that work. So I just wanted to do something that would be really cute and beginner friendly, and I also wanted to compare my Sacha Buttercup powder to my Juvias Place powder so we can see how they fare against each other. So if you are interested in seeing this basic, beautiful, minimal look with the pop of neon and also my comparison with my Sacha Buttercup powder and my Juvias Place powder, then please continue to watch. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and give me a thumbs up so I know you guys are enjoying my content, and comment below so that I know, what you think about this look, and just engage with me and let me know if there's some things that you would like me to do or you're interested in me trying out. I'll be happy to do that for you. So thank you guys so much for your support and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Alright beauties, let's get started on this look. Throw this hair on back. And we're going to start off by carving out the eyebrows. So I'm going to be using my eyeshadow base. And with me being super close up, I know you can see my brows look a hot mess. I really need to get my life together and do my brows. I cannot find my razor for the life of me, and I just have not made it to the store to get the razor yet, but I will soon. But if your eyebrows are not done, then this is something that you can do that will help to disguise that. And then you'll want to buff that in. So the first brush that I used was the number 4 Showstopper Beauty Brush, and this is the number 5 Showstopper Beauty Brush. So you see that it's all nice and carved out, and you cannot barely tell that I have all this extra hair there. So the palette we're going to use today is the Morphe Artistry palette, and it is the 35M Boss Mood palette. It looks like this on the outside. This is how beautiful it is on the inside. I really love this palette. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. I really love this palette. I think it's really pretty. It's a palette that kind of just gives you a little inspiration because it's just so beautiful and vibrant, and it has a color that complements it next to each of the colors. So I really love this palette. So first off, we're going to just be going into more of a transitional shade. So I'm going to go into this color right here, and we're going to apply that into our crease, excuse me. Tapping it into the outer V and then into the crease. Alright, so that looks really good. Next, I'm going to go into my Showstoppers Beauty number 2 brush. I'm just using the rest of the base on my hand, and I'm just going to go over my lid, but I'm not going to cut the crease. I'm just dabbing this into my eye on the lid. Now I'm going to go into a flat brush, and then for the lid I'm going to go into this cream shade here, and I'm going to just tap that on the lid. Good. Now I'm going to blend the ends. I'm going back into that same color that we started with. I'm just blending that right above where we just blended the other color. Okay, and then what I like to do after I've blended that is go in with my finger and go into that color again. And just go over the lid. And then blend it out again. So that is good. I'm loving that. So I'm gonna go into this brush here. This is like a crease brush. Let me put it against here. It's like a crease brush. And this is going to get right into this inner corner. And I'm gonna go into this green right here in this palette, this bright one. And we're gonna put that on the inner corner. And we're gonna go over that with a neon color in a second. So first we're gonna go over with this green color. So that's good so far. Now we need to step it up a bit. So I'm gonna go into my base just a little and just tap it over here. And I just literally tap the thinnest amount. This is the pigment we're gonna be using, and this is from EA Beauty on Instagram. And there we go. Okay, so that's good. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but it's going to come together, and I think it is looking bomb. Now we're gonna go ahead and create a wing. And I'm going in with my NYX matte liner now because the Kat Von D one that I used earlier bleeds when you get close to the lash line. So that's good. This is what we're actually going for. When we put everything together, it's gonna look bomb. So I mixed some Fix Plus on my hand with the powder. And now we're gonna see if I can get this to glide like a liner. So while I was doing that in my head, it just kind of clicked like maybe I should just put down some of the base and do that instead of doing the Fix Plus. So that got a little messy, but we're gonna clean it up. First, I'm gonna clean up the liner on the inside. So I'm gonna get my liner. Then I'm gonna just dust off the excess. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on skin. I am going to go in with a little moisturizer. I don't want to go in too hard, but I'm going to go in with this Pixie Skin Treats H2O Skin Drink. Then we need to prime the skin, and I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Primer. Almost gone, or pretty much gone, but I have 3 extras. So much I love this. So much I love you. So much I need you. Okay, and I'm going in with my Juvias Place foundation. And this is in the color Rio. This time I'm going to show you guys how much I actually really use, because last time I used too much when I did my thing. This is how much I really use. The last time it was like double this amount. But I've been doing this and I've been wearing it for work, and I just do a really small amount. So and I'll add more if I need to later, but just start off with a small amount because it is super duper full coverage. Now let's go ahead and go in with the concealer. This is the number 16, and this is from Juvia's Place. So I'm gonna go ahead and contour now. I'm using my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer in the color Rich Chocolate. And I'm gonna blend this out with the Showstoppers Beauty number 6 brush. So now we start
battle of the setting powders.
I'm gonna do Sacha Cut Buttercup Light against Sacha. So these two are gonna go against each other, and then I'm going to do the Kalahari and regular Buttercup around my face. So under my eyes is the first place I need to set. We'll do the Sacha on this side, and we'll do the Juvias on this side. And I'm going to apply it with a brush and dust it in. We're gonna go into Juvia's Place Sahara. I'm using a brush cleaner to use the same brush. I'm just dusting off the other powder. So that's good. Let's see, do you see any differences? Let me look closely with the mirror. To me, they both are looking the same so far. You guys let me know if you see a difference. For now, we're gonna go ahead and bronze up, and then we will come back to setting the rest of the face with the Buttercup and Kalahari. To contour, I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Caramel Cutie. And I'm using the It's My Ray number 2 brush. Now we're going to go ahead and set the rest of the face. This is the Kalahari powder. See, it's more yellow. And the regular Buttercup powder, which is also more yellow. So let's compare the colors together. You can see they are pretty much like the same color. So now let's go ahead and set the rest of the face. I'm going in with my makeup sponge here. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Kalahari from Juvia's Place. And I'm going to leave the powder here to bake just a little while we hurry up and put on our eyeliner and the bottom of the eyes. And now we're going to blend that out using the brown that we used in the crease. This brush here. I'm going to put some like gel there, kind of like if you're applying a glitter. I'm going to use that. I wish my eyes would stop watering. That's causing the most issues. Looking for my liner, I'm going in with the next one to get close to the inner corner. Okay, so I did my lashes off camera real quick, and I'm just adding some mascara. Before I get into it too much, I do want to go ahead and blend this powder off. Then I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, and I'm going to just bring it down a little. And I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Chocolate Dip Brow and number 14 brush. Alright, and now it's time to go ahead and blush up. So I'm going to go into Sahara palette, and this is the Blush Volume 2. And I'm going to go into this color here that's almost gone, called Yara. It's a beautiful bronzy color. Got a little warm. And then I'm going to go into the Crayon Case Honor Roll highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter to use. I'm going to add a little brow highlight, so I'm going to use the highlighter as my brow highlight. NYX Liply, which is like my lip liner. I'm going to go into Colored Rain Sugar. And then I'm going to go into Anastasia Beverly Hills Amber Lip Glass. Alright beauty, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. I had a lot of fun creating this look. I was inspired from I Love Sarahi. She just did a look that was similar to this look, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and do that look as well. It's not exact, but it's pretty darn close. I didn't have the same products that she had, so I had to improvise as far as creating the liner for going around my black liner by using a pigment. And I used the pigment for my inner corner because she used the Huda Beauty palette. So that's why I say it's not exact, but it is pretty much the same look. And I think it just is a really cute, simple look, and just something that is really good for beginners to use, because I know sometimes if you're a beginner you can be a little afraid to play in color, and there's so much neon going on right now that it just feels like it will be perfect to show you guys so that you can be inspired to dip into your neons and not be afraid, and see how an easy, simple look can be pretty much created into something that pops by just adding a pop of color here and here. So I really love how it looks. I'm happy with how it came out. I think it is really beautiful, and I think that it just stuns. Even though it is a very simple look, that pop just brings it out. And then I have on my sweater that's the same color, so I'm really feeling it. I don't know, I'm feeling it, y'all. What are y'all feeling? Y'all feeling? And then I also tested out my Sacha Buttercup powder and my Juvias Place powder, and they battled. So I'm looking at both sides of my face right now. Turn to the side. And from what I see, I don't see any difference. I feel like they both gave me the same amount of coverage, and I feel like my face looks really good. And I'm actually happy that my face looks as good by using less product. I usually go in ham with the powder, but I decided to go a little lighter today, and I feel like it looks really beautiful. I'm not going anywhere tonight though, so I'm going to try that again, like using the less powder, and go to work and see how that works out, because I'm really oily, and that's why I usually pack on the powder, because when I go to work, you know, I'm at work all day. By the time when you're oily, by the time you hit 3-4 hours, your face starts to look like chicken grease. So if you lay on the powder, it won't do that. But I just really like how light and how beautiful this looks. I feel like the foundation looks like it matches a lot better when I don't go in so heavy with it. So that's another thing. I feel like the Rio color does work with my complexion. So I am still going to try Casablanca, but I really love how everything came out today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know below if you see a difference between the different sides of my face, and if you prefer one powder over the other. Let me know if you're going to end up trying out this powder, and if you've already tried it out. And also just let me know how you're feeling about these eyes. How are you feeling about these eyes, y'all? Are you inspired? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this video so I know you guys are enjoying this content. And please make sure to comment, y'all. Let's engage. I want to talk to you guys, and I want to know what you guys are feeling about it. So thank you guys so much for your support, and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.